Hello, and welcome to the We Should Move Here Travels podcast. My name is Brittany,
I'm Josh.
and we are your hosts. Today, we are going to be talking about Lagos. Oh my God, we had so much fun here. You jumped in the ocean for the first time, but we'll get there.
Mhm.
It was so much fun, though. I just love firsts.
Me too. It's the goal of every trip we go on is to have a first.
It is, yeah. New experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of the goal of life, right? Continue having new experiences to expand your mind, expand your palate,
Oh my gosh.
just everything.
Very philosophical for this food podcast.
Yeah, we're starting in hot. Well.
Changing lives.
Okay. I don't know about that.
So coming from Coimbra, which was our last episode, to Lagos, we took a train like we did for this entire trip. But this train gave us some trouble, man.
Yeah, it definitely did. We had two changes, and the first train from Coimbra was actually running late.
Yeah.
So it was about a half an hour late.
Yep, definitely.
We had only had like 10 minutes in between to change trains anyways. So we were like, maybe the train will make up the time. And it ended up working out completely fine. It must be a really popular route because the trains waited for us.
Yeah.
I mean, not just us, but all of the passengers that were taking the same route. But then every single train was a half an hour late.
It was really interesting. Something that we haven't experienced before because we've taken trains in plenty of other countries. Never has it been the case where a train just waited.
No, never.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh shit, what should we do? And we ended up buying bus tickets from Lisbon while we were on one of the trains, and we didn't need it.
Yeah. It was wild. We got off the train and we were heading for the steps and looked to our left. Like, oh, wait, that's our train. It's still here. Even though the app had said this train had left the station or it was on schedule, whatever it had said. So
Nope, it was still sitting right there. It was right next to the train that we just were on.
Yeah. And then because that one waited, so it was a half hour behind, and we had the next change down close to Lagos, and that train waited as well. Because then on that whole train ride, we were thinking, oh, do we need to somehow figure out how to get from there to our hotel? What do we do? And then we got there and
nope, that one was waiting.
It was wild.
It was so wild. Yeah, it must be a popular route because I can't envision, trains just waiting for a couple passengers.
Yeah.
And that last train, it was a whole bunch of people.
Oh, yeah, it was full. There was standing room. But yeah, so now we got a $40 voucher for FlixBus that we got to use in the next year. So we got to go on another trip and take a bus at some point.
Yeah. Tell us where we should go.
Yeah. But so that was our train ride, and we went ahead and got checked into our apartment right away, which did have a pool.
And an elevator.
If you haven't listened to our other episodes, we were staying in apartments on 3rd and 4th floors with no elevators.
Yeah. But this one was really great. I think this was my favorite stay of the entire trip. This was a fantastic price.
Yeah.
It had everything you could possibly need. It was pretty big, especially compared to the other places that we were renting. And also, everything is so extremely walkable, nearby. It's a great location.
Right.
I really loved this place, and it had a pool.
Indoor and outdoor pool. Yeah, it was a good time. Good to have the pool there. But again, we did have the ocean, which was the highlight of it. But again, we'll get to that in a second. We'll just kind of run through our day by day here.
Yeah.
So we checked into the apartment, got it, like you said, huge. It had a full kitchen, full living room, big bathroom, big bedroom, massive place.
It is. It was huge.
It was a little later in the day, so then we went and got dinner right away at Almas Tapas.
Oh my gosh, I loved this place. We got a bottle of wine.
Mhm.
That was great. Loved it.
I think I've mentioned it a few times. You get to some of these places, these wine regions that are known for their wine, and you look at the wine list, and it's $6 a glass or 18, 20 euro a bottle. You're like,
Just get a bottle.
just get
That's
a
4
bottle.
glasses.
Yeah.
This was a really great place.
Mhm.
We did start out with a toast with cheese, honey, pear, and walnut.
Mhm.
I was not a huge fan of the cheese. It had too much funk for me. So wasn't a fan of it. It kind of tasted like goat cheese to me. And I do not fuck with goat cheese at all.
Yeah. I thought it was really good. This was Almalusa. This kind of pairing with cheese and the honey and kind of like blended pear or fruit is very popular.
It is, yeah.
And I really enjoyed it. And we had something very similar on one of our tours. Very good. I liked it. And then we also had fried prawns with garlic, whiskey, and chili with bread. And that was delicious.
It was. It was really great.
Mm-hmm.
We also had, for our mains, we had salmon with veggie and an orange velvet. That orange velvet, I didn't know what it was going to be like, but it was great. Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
We also got a chicken salad. And for dessert, we got a brownie and tangerine ice cream. Great duo. I didn't know if I was going to like that either, but it was great. I loved it.
Fantastic. There is something about Portugal. They have a lot of chocolate and like citrus combinations,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really lovely. It's dark chocolate savoriness with the lightness and the citrusy of whatever kind of fruit they pair it with. It's great.
It is, yeah.
Mhm.
There was a lot of like chocolate and orange or chocolate and tangerine
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
to pair with our brownie and tangerine ice cream. We had to, of course, get a port wine.
Mhm.
So we got a port wine after drinking a full bottle of
Yeah.
wine. And then he actually came back and poured us some more.
He did. I think it was an owner manager because he was the only one working at this point with the kitchen because we were there early on. And he poured initially, and there was only a little bit left in the bottle. And so he just dumped the rest in. So the port wine glasses are your kind of typical dessert wine glasses. They're much smaller. And so those were almost full each. And then, like you said, he came back and gave us a little more. And we were.
To be fair,
Oh.
we're in Portugal. People are drinking every day here. It's like a lifestyle.
Mhm.
And we're just taking in the culture, okay?
Yeah. Oh, goodness. It was really fun. That was a really good place. Excellent food. The location was right by the apartment we were staying in. So I think if we were a little further out, maybe I wouldn't have splurged for a whole bottle because I knew the walk back would have been a little rough.
No, we were right next, like right next door.
Within 100 yards.
Yeah. Very close.
Mm.
That next morning, you had wanted to go to a place called Alex, and it was great.
Oh.
We got a sunshine bowl, which was granola, mango, and chia seed pudding or yogurt.
Mm-hmm. The mango was like a puree and like small like dollops of it.
Oh, it was lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed every bite of that. And then we had also got avocado toast with an egg on top.
Mm-hmm.
And we shared a chocolate chip cookie with hazelnut filling.
Mm-hmm.
And the coffee here was incredible.
Yes. Yeah. The food at this place was excellent. We had so many good like brunch breakfasts throughout this trip. If you haven't listened to the previous episodes, go listen to those because we talk about some of the acai bowls we had, avocado toast. It's just such a popular thing throughout Portugal. And it's an excellent way to start your day.
It really is. I mean, a bunch of fruit and fiber. The only thing is the protein that's missing with your fiber. So
Mm-hmm. True.
got to get that in
Yeah.
somehow. But maybe there was protein in the cookie.
I was just thinking, I'm like, man, is this a health podcast? But we just came off of drinking a full bottle of wine. And
And we're also talking about how we shared for breakfast a cookie with hazelnut filling.
hey, you got to have balance in life.
We do, yeah. Definitely not a health podcast. This was the day that we did the boat tour.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. They took us out to see the caves.
Mm-hmm.
These caves were incredible. You can actually hike out there, which if we ever go back, I would like to do that.
Yeah, we will definitely go to the eastern part of the Algarve coast for sure.
Mm-hmm. And hike that. Absolutely.
Yeah, and stay in one of those towns because there are some stunning little towns along the coast.
I would love to spend some time on some of those beaches.
Me too, for sure. And I'm not a beach person at all.
We say that, but we were kind of beach people.
We were beach people, but anyways, the tour was great. Again, we lucked out on weather so much on this trip
Yeah, we did.
because if it was any windier, if it was any colder, if it was rainy, this tour would have been miserable because you're sitting in this open top boat just back to back with people on these kind of cold seats.
Very uncomfy seats, I will say.
Yeah.
But it is a speedboat and it was fun.
Yeah. And we had talked about potentially doing a kayak tour of caves and of these caves.
I would have loved that.
I think would have been cool, but also this was in low season, not a ton of tourists, but still the amount of boats
Mm-hmm.
that were going around and in between like kayakers and paddleboards and stuff, insane. I think I would have been freaking out. It would have felt dangerous to me because even us in our boat, which wasn't that big, we got really close to kayakers
We
and
did.
paddleboarders.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine you if one got close to you and like a motor being back there, you being like, oh my God.
I'd freak out on them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad, but I was glad in that moment that we decided to do a boat tour.
I think, though, it would be fun to do some kayaking out in the ocean because I've done a lot of kayaking in lakes and stuff, but never in the ocean. And I think just going out a little ways, not like crazy deep,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but just a little ways off the shore, maybe not to the caves or where everybody is going on the boats. But somewhere, sometime, I would like to do some kayaking in the ocean. But I see what you mean about the boats and how freaked out we might get.
But this in the boat was great. Beautiful caves, really cool to see. Pictures online and the pictures that we'll have and videos we'll have in this don't do any of it justice. It's really cool. All the sounds of the caves. I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you pushed us to do it. So
I am too. Yeah, I really loved it as well. I think it was so much fun. I would recommend people to do this because the caves are really cool.
if you don't have the ability to get out to the eastern coast of Algarve and hike and kind of go to the caves that way, then doing a boat tour from Lagos would be something I'd recommend. But also I'd recommend maybe like a rain jacket because there were some people who just had shorts and a tank and going fast out in the ocean.
It was cold.
It was cold. Again, we were early May, so maybe it's different in like July and August time, but it was a little cold even with a rain jacket.
Yeah, it got crazy. There were a couple people that were just wearing tank tops, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they had
I'd
goosebumps
be
all over the place.
freezing.
Yeah. Even crammed in like sardines on this boat. It was
Yeah. No, but it was great. I had so much fun on this tour.
Yeah.
And you got some really beautiful pictures of the caves.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I did what I could. So
They're beautiful. They'll be in this section in the video recorded version.
Yeah.
But After that, we walked around a little bit and we found dumplings
Yep.
at Dumpling House.
Mhm.
We got veggie soup dumplings and prawn dumplings with sweet chili. The veggie soup dumplings, I thought they were going to be like soup dumplings, but
They were
it's
dumplings
soup.
in soup.
Yeah, dumplings in soup.
Yeah.
So, it was still great, but just maybe difference in, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't what I expected, but it was still very good.
Very good.
Yeah. And then we went back to the place for a little bit, and we changed. And then we walked to the ocean,
The ocean.
the beach.
The beach.
Yeah.
And being the time of year it was and the temperature it was, because it was in the mid to high 60s, I think.
Yeah.
There was no one out there, or barely anyone out there. It is very sparsely
Yeah.
spotted with people on the beach, and definitely one or two other people in the water.
Not many. It was pretty cold. It was like a polar plunge a little bit, but it was good.
Oh my gosh, the beach is lovely. Very soft sand, great to walk on. My first time getting in ocean water, I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna run and jump in." And I kinda walked in, and it was cold, so I walked in further and then jumped in. Mouthful of ocean water, and I didn't realize how salty ocean water is. Like,
Yeah.
oh, which
It
is
is salty as
crazy.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was so cool. It was crystal clear. It was beautiful. We saw little fish, like, swimming around. Oh, it was so fun, and it was exhilarating, especially in such cold water temps.
Mhm.
But it was really cool. And what I was gonna say before about being beach people, I liked having not many people on the beach.
Yeah. I would agree with that. I think if there were a lot more people, we wouldn't have enjoyed our time as much.
No.
But I think there's tons of beaches where that you can find that don't have a ton of people.
Any high season beach that has a crap ton of people, I don't wanna be there. One, it's hot. I am not a hot weather person. I love it when it's cold. So this cold water, I was like, "This is great. I'll stay in
It was
here."
great, and I forgot what the ocean tasted like as well. I hadn't been in the ocean for quite some time as well. It kind of brought back some memories of the first time that I went in the ocean too, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my gosh, like, I'm so proud of you and so happy that you got to do it." Are you as afraid of the ocean as you were before?
I mean, the ocean is still terrifying.
Well, yeah, but, like,
Like,
swimming in the ocean, are you still as scared?
no, I mean, as long as I'm staying in that kinda, like, swimming area,
So, like, kayaking out in the ocean, how would you feel?
and, like, if we stay within, like, a couple feet of the
Couple feet. Just
It drops
paddling around the swimming area.
it drops off so quick. It got so deep.
It did. Yeah.
Oh, scary. No, 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 no. I mean, it still scares me because I think the ocean, I've watched enough ocean documentaries about how little we know about what's in the ocean. Terrifies me. Don't
But
need to.
but you would swim in the ocean again?
Yeah.
So, that was your first experience in the ocean, and we had so much fun. We were out there, like, just playing in the sand, collecting seashells, kind of going back and forth in the water and laying down on the beach,
Like,
and
again, it was a beautiful day. It was afternoon. Sun was going down on the opposite side. So, not like over the ocean, but opposite side. And it looked really pretty. Ocean air is just amazing as well.
yeah.
Oh,
It really is, yeah.
mhm.
Hits you a little different.
And then we just walked to a beach bar called Linda, the Beach Bar. And we had a few drinks there and reminisced about the ocean. And
It was so
yep,
fun.
yep, had some Superbox and whatever other
Red wine.
red wine.
Yeah.
Just hung out there. And then we changed in their like changing bathrooms, and we went and had dinner at the other place on the beach called Bahia.
There was a wedding reception going on,
Yeah.
which was super fun to watch. It was like right next to us.
Yeah.
And since we're getting married next year, it obviously sparked like conversation about our wedding and
Yeah.
like we just got really excited about ours and also like really excited about theirs too. It was fun to watch. But this place was great.
Oh,
Fantastic. At this point, we had wanted just some of our comfort food.
uh-huh.
So none of this is Portuguese. But we got mozzarella sticks, which were great. Salami and black olive flatbread pizza, which in Europe, a salami pizza, a spicy salami pizza just hits me. I love it so much.
Yep.
And then we also got a real Caesar salad with anchovies.
Yep.
Those are salty as fuck.
Super salt.
And for dessert, we got port wine paired with a banoffee, which was a crumbled biscuit with bananas, cream, and toffee. That was incredible. I remember raving about it on the way back.
Yeah.
Like we were walking home and we were like, how do we like make this or recreate this?
Could have been one of the top desserts of the trip.
Could have been. Yeah.
It was fantastic, especially with the scenery of the ocean that we could see from this restaurant, the ruby port wine, which was delicious, and just everything. It was a great dinner. Like you said, the flatbread pizza with that spicy salami just hits. Pizza's my favorite food. I don't care where I go, what I do, what do I eat. I will always come back to a pizza and be like, this is the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. And all it was a flatbread with salami and black olives and sauce.
Yeah. It was great though.
Yeah.
I think the dessert though is a testament to how much you need to listen to your waiter's advice.
Yeah.
Because the waiter had recommended that. And we were like, yeah, okay, whatever you say, basically.
Hit us up.
Yeah. No, that was really great.
Yeah.
We also had a lot of early nights here. We had early nights throughout the entire trip because we went back after this and just crashed.
Well, it was another place where we did a ton of walking. And
yeah.
there were some hills. It wasn't as hilly though. But like you said, we were so close to everything with our place, but so close was like a 15 to 20 minute walk.
Yeah.
So we were 15, 20 minute walk to that place from the apartment. And then, we're 15, 20 minutes from the beach and we go to the beach. And then we had a tour and that's 15 to 20 minutes over here. And then by the time we're done, we're a half hour from the place and we walk back to the place. And all of a sudden we've walked 25,000 steps for the day without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
So we had that. At this point, it's almost been a 3-week long trip for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's the end of a 2-week long trip for me. We are in the sun a ton because it's been beautiful blue skies the whole time.
I think that all of the walking, I underestimated all of the walking and how tired it would make me. Just like I did for Ireland too.
Yeah.
Because we had early nights in Ireland too because we were so freaking tired. We were walking so much in Ireland too.
Also, we drank constantly. We were so dehydrated this whole damn trip.
This trip?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, at least in Ireland, we drank a shit ton of water.
We did, but we drank a shit ton in Ireland too.
Yeah, we drank a shit ton of Guinness.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm missing Guinness now.
Me too. No, that's why we really don't drink at home. I mean, balance.
Balance. Even though I almost grabbed a little glass of something for this recording.
Oh my gosh. But you didn't.
But I didn't. Balance.
In the morning, we got breakfast. We got breakfast
Mhm.
at the cutest freaking spot. It had pride flags all over. The coffee I got was amazing. We also got a smoothie that was like a ginger smoothie, and then we got a tropical breeze smoothie as well,
Mhm.
and a tuna sandwich. So freaking good. This place is called London Tiger Coffee.
We actually came to this because we walked by Black and White, which is a roastery and like a breakfast brunch spot. And the line was
Yeah.
down the block, around the place, down the block.
It must have gone viral or something because the line was very long and it stayed long pretty consistently throughout the weekend
Yeah.
that we were there.
London Tiger, really cute spot. They had like a open garage door sort of walk in, indoor outdoor seating, dog friendly, so there were little dogs all over the place. They were super cute.
Cutest freaking dogs.
The employees were super fun, very helpful with suggestions. They suggested the ginger zinga smoothie, which was fantastic, and the tropical breeze. Gave us suggestions, talked to us a little bit. It was very cozy and friendly vibes.
It was. I could have gone there every day.
Mhm.
I loved it there. But after that, we kind of walked around and we went to there's by the water, there's all of these like small tent shops
Yeah.
that are set up. So we walked around there. We didn't really get anything because none of it is really made in Portugal. But we just kind of looked around thinking that it might be like a farmer's market type thing. Um, and then across the street is a fish market.
Mhm.
So we kind of roamed around in there. And then in front of the fish market, we met for our food tour that day.
Yeah. And this food tour was great. Our guide, she was fantastic. And we went to a lot of great places.
We did.
Mhm.
We actually did end up going into the fish market. Our tour guide had talked about the fish on the first floor.
Mhm.
And then on the second floor had talked about all of the local products that they were selling.
Yep.
We ended up getting some marmalade and some tinned fish and some olive oil. I got a small thing of olive oil for my mom.
The tour guide was really great, talking us through all the different kinds of fish, what kind of season they were in as far as harvesting the fish, where they come from, stuff like that. And then we proceeded to this traditional Portuguese bar.
This place actually had the best of the pork sandwiches that we had the entire trip, I think. This place was my favorite that we had.
It was delicious. And these pork sandwiches, we keep on calling them pork sandwiches. Finally remembered or figured out the name. It's Bifana or Bifana.
Mm.
And what are the sauces that they gave us to put on it?
So piri piri is like a Portuguese hot sauce,
Uh-huh.
and then a mustard.
Mustard.
And it's like a sweeter mustard. It's not like a really vinegary mustard. It's more sweet. It's so good. Put both of them on the Bifana, and it is so, so delicious.
And this is such a simple sandwich. It's just pork. It's on this bun. The seasoning they must do with it is the magic because it's fantastic.
Yeah, they got it marinated in something or
Right.
some oils or
Mhm.
I don't know. But the piri piri here as well was also homemade and it was great. I put a lot on.
Yeah.
And it was spicy. Just how I like it.
And then we paired it with I think a super Bock I think we had on tap or lager.
Yeah. I
Uh-huh.
think they gave us like a lager.
Yep. But we also had razor clams.
Oh, that was my first time having razor clams. Was it yours?
Definitely my first time I was having razor clams, yeah.
They were great.
They were fantastic. I was so surprised.
I was as well.
And the kind of like juices and sauce, we had little bits of bread to soak it up and eat as well.
Yeah, I think it was like a white wine based sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Or
think so.
something
Yeah.
like that. It was a lighter kind of sauce. It was great.
It was really good, really savory, little salty. It, I'm trying to describe the meat. I'm trying to remember, but it tasted just like meaty. It was good.
Yeah. Like a regular clam, I would say, but with
It was more kind of like muscly, like stronger. Like a clam is kind of like slippery and
yeah.
you just kind of get through this. This is like you eat a little bit of chew to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
It was really nice.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so that was probably my favorite stop on the entire tour. So I would definitely recommend going to this place. Cervejaria Ferradura is what it's called.
Yep.
Don't know if we said that correctly, but if you get to this place, order the Bifana and razor clams and you will not be disappointed.
You won't. We also had a clear like liquor shot here. I forget what it was,
Oh,
but
we did.
it was strong. Oh, that burned.
No, it was the same thing as what we had in Austria.
Oh, yeah.
It was like some sort of schnapps or something. It was very strong.
Yeah, love that place. And it was such like a cute little like hole in the wall. They had like more seating and a bigger area around and behind it, but the bar was really cute. So after this place, the tour guide took us on a walk by this really beautiful mural done by the artist Add Fuel. The mural in it has the word Saudade in it, and it's nostalgic and longing and melancholy. In the mural, it's a tear in the traditional Portuguese tiles, and it's really beautiful. We have pictures and a video of it going in the video record version. There's just a bunch of great street art throughout Portugal that we saw.
There really was. Yeah. I appreciate the Portuguese art scene, especially the Portuguese art scene that is like street art.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And there are some very talented people in Portugal.
Very much so. Yeah. And this was a cool part of our tour.
It was. The next place we went to was called Taberna da Mo. And here we had a firefighter sausage on a traditional clay roaster where they put the sausage and lit it on fire, basically in this clay pot. Our tour guide had said that people take that to the beach, that like it's super easy to cook these sausages in this clay pot and everybody has one. And I'm like,
And they just do it with alcohol. They just pour a little alcohol on the base of this. Basically, it looks like a little boat. And then they just light that on fire.
Yeah, it was really good too. It was like chorizo. I think that was my favorite thing at this place. We also got the tuna, which was delicious, and a meat kind of stew type thing.
Yeah, a meat kind of stew. It's translated to meat of wine and garlic. It was very good, as well as we had this kind of cod or fish dip.
No, it was swordfish.
Oh, swordfish. That's right.
Yeah, it was swordfish because I was like, I don't think I've had this swordfish before. But everything here was really delicious as well. It also was kind of like a upscale place compared to, you know, the places that we went before this.
Yeah.
So it was cool that we got kind of both sides of the spectrum. And it was also very comfortable here. Cool vibe. And then we ended the tour at like a small shop that had some like tinned fish and some sweets and pastries and stuff. So we ended up trying the Ballora, the Dom Rodrigo, and the Figo Secos, all of which was delicious. The orange cake was my favorite. And then there was like the date kind of cake. Almost. It was like dates and nuts packed together. And then there was a fig that was stuffed with nuts, I believe, as well. And then there was like a chocolate cookie, which the chocolate cookie was like hard.
Yeah, it was a dense, hard cookie.
Still good.
Yes.
Delicious.
They also gave us a couple sips of like dessert alcohol here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there was like a orange liqueur.
Yeah, I think so.
That was pretty good. So that was basically the whole tour. I really enjoyed this tour. I would recommend it. I think it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think the tour guide took us to some really great places.
Yeah, showed us to a lot of parts of Lagos that we hadn't been by before, gave us some recommendations, gave us some history, showed us that street art. Really did everything that you would like in a tour. Took us to a market that was cool.
And then we went back to the ocean after the tour, and there was a storm rolling in. You had jumped in the ocean during the storm rolling in, and the waves had got a little intense. And I was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And you're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm not going in."
I mean, I wanted to get in the ocean one last time, so
Yeah, you loved the ocean.
it was really cool. It was nice. Like I said, it was a big perk that there was basically no one else there. Yeah, definitely became a little bit of a beach and ocean person within reason. So
I think I did too.
we'll have to continue to experiment with beaches and oceans and other countries and other places.
Yeah,
Because I really enjoyed it when we were in Massachusetts and we were on the ocean as well, on the beach.
I did
Even
too.
though we didn't go in the ocean, but we
Yeah,
walked along it. It was nice.
it was nice. There's something about the ocean, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then for dinner this night, we went to Azimut, and this was recommended by the tour guide. Great recommendation. I think there was some poor ordering. So there was a special where there was cod, egg, and potato in kind of like a scramble.
Yep.
And you had ordered that. I was like, oof, that's an order.
Yep. It was the chef's special. I was like, well, I'll get the chef's special.
And then I got a vegetable soup.
Your vegetable soup was very good though. And you also got potatoes with it, which was delicious. There was I think appetizer we got. I believe it was called jardiniera. It was kind of like a tomatoey sauce with bread.
Yeah, that was really good. For dessert, we got the chocolate mousse and the creme brulee.
Yeah, I had said they asked me how I liked the cod and egg and potato special because I didn't eat too much of it. I did the best I could, and they were like, "Oh, something wrong with it?" I was like, it wasn't my favorite." And so then we ordered the creme brulee, and they also brought the chocolate mousse out as well. They're like, "Oh, sorry you didn't like that," and I felt bad. But the chocolate mousse was good, and the creme brulee was good as well.
It was great. Yeah. And that's some good service too, I think. So,
Great service. Would recommend the place. It's a really cute place.
yeah.
Traditional. That's what we asked the tour guide for, was like, what's a place to get kind of like a traditional Portuguese food from?
Yeah, and maybe that's just like on us for, ordering that special without truly knowing what it is.
Absolutely.
So, I think that's on us.
Could be.
Um
Yep.
But then after this, we went, I think the same owners own both of these places,
They do.
but we went to a speakeasy called the Forbidden Door,
Uh-huh.
and you have to make a reservation. We just made it online, and there's this super cool speakeasy with like such a 1920s kind of vibe inside. There's a newspaper with all of the drinks.
The decor is very speakeasy, very low lighting, kind of like jazz music going in the background, very clean, comfortable. The cocktails were delicious,
Incredible.
very well done. The mixologists there really know what they're doing, pour a very good drink.
Yeah, for sure. It was such a cool vibe in there. I would recommend going here, but I will say that the cocktails were not cheap.
No,
So
definitely not compared to everything else throughout
maybe for
Portugal.
one,
Yeah.
or if you want to splurge for two.
Yep.
It was a fun vibe though. I think part of what you're paying for is being in that kind of vibe as well. So
For sure.
the next morning we went to All Things Dough, and we got this delicious strawberry Danish. It was great. And then the first coffee of the day.
Yep. This place is really cool because I believe they are 100% vegan or vegetarian. So a very good place, really good coffee. I think even with a latte, their standard is oat milk.
Mhm.
So you don't have to ask for oat milk because I love oat milk in my latte.
I
So
do too.
yeah.
We're oat milk girlies in this house. And then we went to the studio for coffee number 2 of the day. This is a real coffee heavy day and food heavy day, I think, for us.
We were circling trying to get to Black and White again, the roastery,
We were.
because it has such great reviews. All these people are there. There's no way this many people are going there and it's bad. And so we're like, we're gonna get there. And we walked by and it was still like around the block a line.
It was, yeah. So then we went to the studio and we got a couple coffees, and we had also got a brownie that we shared there. Fantastic.
Who doesn't like a good gooey brownie?
Yeah. I think this was a stop too that we made because I really had to pee and I was like, okay, we got to go somewhere. And it was right around the corner. So, but then we circled back to Black and White and the line was less long.
Yep.
So we waited for a good maybe 10, 15 minutes and then we got in. Totally worth it. I loved this place. The breakfast burrito here, I could have eaten 10 of them. It was so good.
The perfect combination of egg and
Hash brown and greens.
greens.
And then there was a hot sauce on the side.
Yep.
Oh, it was a spicy ketchup on the side. Oh my God, it was so good. We also got a breakfast sandwich, a green juice, and we got a couple of coffees as well.
Yep.
Delicious.
The breakfast bun, the sandwich that had the patty, kimchi, and egg, I loved that. I sometimes get on a kick with kimchi where I'm just vibing with it. Maybe it's just the kimchi because there's so many different kinds of kimchi, but this was really good. Very savory. Still, because it has like enough vegetables that was light, didn't fill you up too much, especially with also splitting the breakfast burrito with you,
Yeah.
but enough to just make you feel good. And then the green smoothie, we love a green smoothie.
It was great. And then we had also gotten a acai smoothie to go and another coffee to go because we were leaving in the morning and that was going to be my morning coffee. I just set it in the fridge and then I drank it in the morning and it was fantastic. This meal was incredible. Probably my favorite breakfast that we had on the entire trip.
It was definitely good. One of my favorites as well. Being a roastery, they had great coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So they had very minimalist black and white aesthetics inside, clean. Glad that we were able to get in.
Me too. I'm so glad that we ate that. Ugh, I'm going to be dreaming about it. But anyway, so after that, we went to the pool, get some pool time in. We would have gone back to the ocean, but I think it was kind of crappier weather out. So
This was the only day where it was threatening rain, like the
yeah.
whole time. Yeah.
Yeah. Aside from that one storm.
Yep.
The night prior. But then we had a long pool time, and then we had dinner at the green room where we got fish tacos, a veggie burrito, and we shared orange cake. All so delicious.
We had an early dinner because we had to be up at like 5 a.m. the next morning to get to our 6 a.m. train.
Yeah.
Don't know who decided that was a good idea, but
I think it was me.
might have been a joint decision.
Yeah, so we had a very early bedtime, but this was a great last meal in Lagos. Really loved the fish tacos.
Great fish tacos.
Ugh.
I'm not always a fish taco fan because sometimes that's just super messy and the fish is like extra fishy.
Yeah.
But this was a good combination of the sauce and like the mixings, like the vegetable mixings in it. Really
Yeah,
good.
it was very fresh. And then the burrito was also really delicious. And they also had homemade ginger ale where they cut up little ginger slices and put it in there. That was so good. I love a good crispy ginger ale, and this was great. The orange cake was also recommended by the waiter. Ask your waiters what they recommend because they don't steer you wrong. They just don't.
They don't.
Then we had our train early in the morning, and we had stopped this night at like a store and picked up some yogurt and stuff for the next day, just for breakfast. And yeah, that was about it in Lagos.
I ended up really enjoying it when we were planning the whole trip, picking places to go. Lagos was definitely one that I was skeptical about because it's such a big beach vacation place for so many people. There were some places along the eastern part of the Algarve coast that I was thinking about, but I'm really glad that for our first time we chose Lagos. It was a nice place.
Yeah, I am too. I think we will go back to the coast mainly because we loved it so much that we want to explore more of that area. And who knows, maybe there's a place on the coast that would be perfect for us. I think we have to go back and explore more. I don't know that I would live here in Lagos.
Yeah, I don't think so either. For me, I don't think living on a beach town is in my DNA.
I mean, I could see us in a beach town or like very near a beach town. It had a lot of really cool things to do, lots of great restaurants, good vibes. I mean, it wasn't that touristy, but I could see it getting very packed very quickly. So,
I can imagine in the heat of July and August that it is just slammed.
yeah. Yeah, for sure.
It is very walkable though. Get around really easy. You don't have to go up a bunch of hills if you don't want to. There are some spots that you have to go up hills, but it's very accessible to most people.
Yeah, I would agree. Would you live there?
No. I would definitely visit there. You know, if moving to Portugal was something that we did in the future, I would be like, "Oh, let's go to Lagos for the weekend," or "Let's go, like, stay a week in Lagos for, like, a vacation." Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, I would go back for sure. Yeah, I don't think I would live there. But I could see us maybe on the coast somewhere. I really could. I could envision that a little bit more now that we have gone there.
Yeah, that's true. I think it has to be the right combination of things.
It does. I agree.
Yeah. This was I think the main thing was it was just gonna be a busy beach town.
Yeah, for sure.
What was your favorite part about Lagos?
I really loved watching you jump in the ocean. That like sparked something in my soul that I love watching you specifically have firsts.
Yeah.
Like first experiences. It makes me feel so happy for you.
Thanks.
Yeah. What was your favorite part?
Oh, man. Yeah, I think being on the beach with you was really cool. Like, we stayed there for a little bit, kinda hung out in the sand, looked for seashells, and then we had those drinks and that dinner there.
Yeah.
That was really great. I really enjoyed that night.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
I wish we could relive that night over and over again. It was so fun. Um, but it also makes me feel like we need to go to more beach places. We have to check them out
Yeah.
because we have had so much fun here.
Yeah. I think part of that's on me because I often write them off because I'm
Mhm.
just not like a warm weather, like, beach person. I just don't it's just not my vibe. If we go to the beach and it's, like, a little cooler and
Yeah.
less busy, 100% for it now. I'm all for it now.
Yeah. I mean, it's usually not my vibe either, but I think Lagos reminded me of how beautiful the beach and the ocean can be and how much fun you can have there.
Yeah.
So I think we can't write them off anymore.
No.
Gotta go to all the beach towns now.
Gotta go to the beach towns.
Okay. Well, that pretty much sums up Lagos. Next episode, we will be talking about our time spent in Lisbon. It was only, what, a day and a half, 2 days?
Yeah, 2 days, basically.
we had a lot of fun in that short time that we were there, and we did explore a lot. So we'll talk about that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at WSMH Travels.
You can listen to our podcast on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. YouTube is where we have our video record version, including pictures and videos from our trip. Please continue to leave your comments and send us messages on what you liked from our trips and suggestions for future trips. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for listening. Until next time.